Everybody can benefit from having good problem-solving skills, as we all encounter problems on a daily basis. Some of these problems are obviously more severe or complex than others. Having good, strong problem-solving skills can make a huge difference to your career, as problems are at the center of what many people do at work every day. Whether you are solving a problem for a client, internal or external, supporting those who are solving problems or discovering new problems to solve, the problems you have can be large or small, simple or complex, and easy or difficult, and all can be solved if you have a working model in place to guide your response. Problem-solving models are used to address many issues that come up on a daily basis in the workplace. These problems may be technical or issue-based. While many of you have probably already engaged in solving problems, you have probably used many different approaches in order to achieve a solution. Issues and operational problems in a committee can be solved more easily, for example, and with better results by using a problem-solving model, structured, systematic approach to solving problems and making improvements. There are several reasons for using a structured, systematic approach to problem solving. First, to ensure consistency. Everyone needs to know what method everyone else is using to solve a problem. It keeps the process more scientific and less susceptible to individual biases and perceptions. To help manage the group process, it's another reason for using a systematic approach. The problem-solving model provides a focus for the group and helps setting the agenda. Everybody can work on a following model rather than use their individual approaches all at the same time. Following a method and using data to make decisions makes it easier for a group to reach consensus. To solve problems effectively, it's another very important reason. These tried and tested steps actually work. Using this model will make solving problems easier and ultimately yield a better result because you will have tested all ideas and eliminated those that will not work in your particular scenario. To build a convincing case for change, using a problem-solving model enables a group to consider all possible causes of a problem and all possible solutions. A problem-solving model uses a series of logical steps to help a group identify the most important causes and the best solution. Following the model not only helps the group arrive at a solution, it helps the group arrive at a justifiable solution. And the last but not the least reason is that this will help you present a clear and convincing rationale for your action. Process improvement model is also useful as a methodology for presenting the conclusions of process improvement activities. The diagrams and charts used in the process improvement cycle help make the proposal for change more convincing. For example, Irene has a problem. She's often exhausted and is battling to meet her deadlines. She keeps trying to focus on solving the problem, but it seems like the more determined she is to fix it, the more she struggles to find a solution. Like most people, Irene, in our example, sees problem solving as a single action. You have a problem, you fix it. But to find long-term viable solutions, even for problems that seem simple, you need to take a step back and approach the process systematically. Problem solving is the mental process you follow when you have a goal but can't immediately see how to achieve it. It's a process that depends on you, how you perceive a problem, what you know about it, and the end state you want to reach. Solving a problem involves a number of cognitive activities. First, ascertaining what the problem really is. Then, identifying the true causes of your problem and opportunities for reaching your goal. After that, generating creative solutions to the problem. Then, evaluating and choosing the best solution, and at the end, implementing the solution. Then, monitoring your actions and their results to ensure that the problem is solved successfully. And clearly, problem solving is not a one-step process. Your success will depend on whether your approach and implement each of the stages effectively. The best way to do this is to use a well-established, systematic problem-solving model. Problems will vary widely, and so do their solutions. Sometimes the problem and its solution are clear, but you don't know how to get from point A to point B. At other times, you may find it hard to define what's wrong or how to fix it. Regardless of what the problem is, you can use a 6-step problem-solving model to address it. This model is highly flexible and can be adapted to suit various types of problems. It also comes with a flexible set of tools to use at each step. The model is designed to be followed one step at a time, but you may find that some stages don't require as much attention as others. This will depend on your unique situation. The approach we are going to use to problem solving is a simple and practical 6 steps model. First, we will start by defining the problem. Then, we will continue by analyzing the problem. Step 3 will be identify potential solutions. Step 4, choose the best solution. Then we will plan for action, and at the end, we will implement a solution and review the process. So, there are 6 things you need to do to solve a problem effectively. First, you define the problem clearly and analyze it to determine root causes. Then you identify potential solutions and choose the best solution from those you have generated. You plan the course of action that you will take, and finally you implement the solution and review the progress that's made in solving the problem. Remember that this is just a model and it's highly adaptable. Although you shouldn't skip any of the 6 steps, you can tailor the amount of time you spend on each stage based on the demands of your unique situation. For example, let's take Frank, a freelance writer that needs someone to illustrate his children's book. His problem is clear. He needs a new artist, so it won't take him long to define or analyze the problem, but it will take a while to think of ways to locate candidates and to choose someone whose drawing style will match his work. So these steps, identifying solutions, choosing the best option, and planning action will take longer. The 6-step problem-solving model can benefit you in a number of ways. How do you think this model can help you solve a problem more effectively? Stop the video and take a minute to answer to this question. Now, let's see the answers before continuing. This option is incorrect. Actually, it's often useful to get input from as many people as possible when you are solving a problem. Different people might have unique insights about what the problem really is and could contribute to potential solutions. This option is correct by defining and analyzing a problem to get to its root causes or cause. You will avoid wasting time and resources and addressing only the symptoms of the problem. Instead, you'll be able to focus on finding a real long-term solution. This option is correct. By reviewing progress as a chosen solution is implemented, you will be able to ensure that the problem really is being solved and to make adjustments where is necessary. This option is also correct. Using the 6-step problem-solving model enables you to uncover the best solution to a problem, systematically and objectively. There are a number of methodical tools that can simplify each step and make it more objective. This option is incorrect. If you try to solve a problem with the first thing that springs to your mind, you might miss out on more effective solutions. Or worse, you might misinterpret the problem or fail to recognize its real cause. The last one is also a correct option. The model encourages you to dig deeper, analyze and be creative. With all the information you gather by following the steps it includes, you will find solutions easier to pinpoint and implement. The 6-step problem-solving model and the tools it provides is an effective, systematic approach to problem-solving. By following each step consciously, you can ensure that generating solutions is a fact-driven, objective and reliable process. It encourages you to dig deeper to the root cause, allows you to get inputs from others, to be creative when finding solutions, and to monitor your solutions to make sure they are actually working. So, by following this model, you are more likely to come up with good, original, lasting solutions. And these steps are repeatable. At any step in the process, your group or you may decide to go back and repeat an earlier step. For example, diagnosing a problem or analyzing a problem can often lead back to redefining that problem. And this process is also continuous. You need to keep this in mind. Simply implementing a solution does not end the problem-solving process. Evaluation of the solution may identify new aspects of the problem or new problems that need to be addressed, leading the group back to step 1 where the new problem is identified. Although the steps all have distinct names, there is no clear demarcation between them. For example, defining the problem and diagnosing the problem are two steps that may frequently overlap. This lecture, take a minute and ask yourself this question and share your responses with other participants to discourse if you think necessary. Think about how your actions fit into the 6-step model. Define the problem, analyze the problem, identify potential solutions, choose the best solution, plan action, implement solution, and review progress. Which steps from this model did you skip? What were your results? Which steps in the module are particularly important to you when you solve problems? Ask yourself all these questions. To conclude, the steps in this sequence are arranged in a circle to emphasize the cyclical, continuous nature of the problem-solving process. All 6 steps must be followed in order to show the results you are expecting, from step 1 to step 6. You will start from define the problem, and you will end with analyze the results of your implemented actions. And each steps must be completed before the group proceeds clockwise to the next step. Next lesson we will discuss problem-solving techniques, and you will have again the opportunity to practice.